Hello, I'm George Stiles, and I'm joined by Elliot Shell, VP Sports. Welcome
Nice
back,
to meet you,
Elliot.
George.
I said welcome back, dude. Nice to meet you. So, you've had a hectic few weeks, because it's Varsity next Thursday.
Yeah, biggest event in the university calendar, no doubt.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Bigger than graduation.
We're rolling out all the stops.
Yes, yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm extremely excited. Certainly, highlight of the year for me is the sports app. So, hoping for another Team Kent win.
How many is it now?
I think it's 19 years in a row.
Oh, crumbs.
Yeah.
It's the Big 20.
It's the big 2-0, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
One more year, and our victories can drink in America. Because you got to be 21. There you go. It's your fifth varsity.
It is, yeah.
That's really... Is it weird to, like, be your fifth varsity and not be properly on your team again and just sort of be sort of an over? Are you allowed to play?
So, yeah, I'm allowed to play as the sabbatical officer. But, I don't know, I guess I'm probably slightly more excited than I have been before, because before I've just been focused on one sport. But now I get to kind of broaden my horizons and just enjoy everything and really enjoy the week of the spectacle that our students put on for us.
Which sports are you going to go to?
All of
Where might we catch like a secret glance of?
I'd say I'm most excited about the basketball because that's just such an entertaining game, especially varsity, and the atmosphere there is great at the sports centre. Obviously, hoping to play in rugby.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a football varsity before.
Oh, really?
Because traditionally with rugby, we've always had our team meals on the same evening as the games.
Is that on purpose?
No.
There's no
never.
team rivalry.
No, of course not.
It's Team Kent.
No, exactly. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
It's about us supporting each other more than just supporting your own personal team.
There's a really, really good... It is very much a team atmosphere of everyone is in it together. And
yeah, most certainly. Yeah, I think that's something which we really pride ourselves on at the University of Kent, and I think it's probably not a massive secret, but it's why we always win, because we're always there supporting each other and getting behind each other's teams.
So you mentioned the basketball. The basketball's going to be really exciting because it was really close last year.
Yeah, I think the Kent team in the men's game anyway. Were behind for the majority of the game and then came back at the end and nicked the win. So in a very dramatic fashion.
Champions.
That's what champions do.
It's something that definitely as KTV we look forward to, because it's just there's such a huge breadth of stuff that we do. So like there's equestrian and swimming and as well as sports like rugby and football, which you'd expect a little bit more.
Yeah.
What sport would you like to add if you could add a new sport to varsity?
That's a good one. I would add boxing.
Oh, boxing would be interesting. Would you be up for it?
No.
What if it's you against the Christchurch Sab?
It'd be me against Bieber, who's obviously a woman. I don't know how I'd feel about that.
She could take you.
She probably could, yeah. That's why I don't know how I feel about it. I wouldn't want to get shown up.
She's going to play for Christchurch women's rugby, isn't she?
Yeah.
I find it interesting how there's so many like rugby players become the sabbatical officers. It's team building.
I think it's just the kind of ethos of the sport, very leadership driven. It's very much a character building sport, and you always find great leaders on the rugby field. So, as you do with most sports, but yeah, I guess there is a bit of a trend there.
Yeah. So, there's 5 sabbatical officers. If the 5 of you were in a team, what sport would you want to bring them into? Either for their safety or for victory. Would Dave make a good hockey player?
I don't know. He's got bad back, hasn't he?
He does have a bad back at the moment.
Can't really bend over, can he? I guess Rory. I guess if you had to put Rory somewhere, you just hide him. You know, damage limitation. Ruth would be a good leader.
Yeah.
And Clara would be kind of you wouldn't really mess with Clara, so she'd be like the enforcer in the team, kind of like a Vinnie Jones on the football pitch.
And at the end, you just pull back the win.
Yeah, and then at the end we'll just nip in at the end.
Bring in Shell the hero.
Yeah, of course.
So how much prep has gone into Varsity this year? How long have you been working on this?
So meetings started in July, August.
Oh, crumbs.
So it's long. It's a lot goes on behind the scenes which people don't see. It doesn't just pop up out of nowhere. We're meeting. So there's a varsity operations group, a varsity steering group, all things to do with marketing and stuff like that. So a lot of work goes in from not just the Kent Union staff, but also the Christchurch Student Union staff and staff from Kent Sport and Christchurch Sport as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that goes on in terms of venues and health and safety, which we have to comply to. So it's a lot of work and took a lot of time, but it just made it even that much sweeter when the event is no doubt a success.
Because the marketing is everywhere. Because the t-shirts on sale in Essentials, and they're red this time.
Burgundy. Yeah. As a West Ham fan, so I
okay.
I
Was that your decision?
I made sure they were burgundy this year. But I do just like burgundy as a colour, and I think they've been navy for the past 2 years. So I thought spice it up a bit, get the sales up. Is
there like a sort of a message behind Varsity last year? This year, remember last year there was a message of equality was.
I guess
really pushed through.
Yeah, I think we're really pushing on with kind of the inclusivity and equality, especially with the rainbow laces, kind of raising more profile about homophobia in sport. And the best way to eliminate stigmas is to talk about them. And so I showed a video to all those participating in varsity last night at the varsity briefing about Gareth Thomas, who was a rugby player who, through the majority of his career, played international rugby for Wales, but was gay, but was scared to tell anyone. And eventually he told people who came out, and the support he had was phenomenal. And it's about making sport a kind of vehicle for people to be who they really want to be in life and not worry as much as what people think about who they want to be. And especially at University of Kent, making it as an inclusive as possible environment for all students. It's a really good message. It's an important message as well. Yeah. And I know that Clara's been doing work on. Yeah, she's been doing a lot. She's done so much work this year, which, to be honest, when you're in the office, she's always there working away, organising events, and she's probably one of the hardest working individuals, not just in the SAB team, but in the entire office. So. Oh wow! Yeah, I'm sure she'd like to hear that. I'm sure she will. We'll make sure she gets sent the video. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll show some £5 now. So. So I had a question. Yep. I think what I'm looking forward to most of the sports myself is I'm really looking forward to the snow sports. Right. Are you going to be going to the snow sports in Brentwood? It clashes with a couple of other fixtures. I think one of them may be rugby. So I'll more than likely be at the rugby fixture, but who knows? Now what you can do is KTV will be producing a highlights reel. Oh really? Varsity highlights, so you'll be able to get a look. So I'll be able to catch up. Yeah. So KTV player. YouTube. I was going to say what the channel is, but if someone's watching this video, they found it. Yeah, they're here now. We've already succeeded. But so it sounds like everything's ready, everything's prepared. How nervous are the teams? I think some teams actually pretty much all the teams be extremely nervous. I remember, especially last year, we were fairly confident we were going to win, but I still remember being on the day most nervous I've ever been in my life, really. Certainly the biggest sporting fixture I've played in and probably ever will play in. And it's not just the Kent players, but it's the Christchurch players as well. I'm sure all of them feel the same way. But as soon as the first ball's kicked or the first ball's thrown or first time you bounce up and down on the trampoline, all the nerves go and you're kind of in your zone and you're there doing what you enjoy in life. So, have the nerves sunk in for you yet? Because it has been a much longer period of time for you. No, I haven't felt any nerves yet. I think at the moment it's just excitement, and I'm just really looking forward to a week of sport. Fantastic. And so we'll pop off on screen now a list of the a timetable for the fixtures. There it goes. And there you go. That's a bit of editing for me to do. And also we are going to have a news show that's going to go over in more detail where everything's happening. Okay. Because a lot of it's happening here on campus, a lot of it's happening near the pavilion. Yeah, so pretty much all the outdoor fixtures happen at the University of Kent, and the majority of the indoor happen at Canterbury Christchurch. Oh, that works quite well. Yeah. especially mainly because their outdoor facilities are over at Stodmarsh are quite hard to get to, not just for Kent students, for Christchurch. So it makes sense to have outdoor here, and then as a bargaining kind of as a bargain they have the indoor sports.
That makes sense.
But it's just about having it and facility which is easy to access for students, so that all students can go along and spectate.
Fantastic. Well, from all of us, KTV, best of luck to you to all the teams, and we'll be watching, and it's going to be a good year. Bring on number 20.
Bring on the big 20.
I've been George Stiles with Elliot Shell.
Thank you.